I used email chains to destroy my boss who tried to sabotage me. My supervisor, Lisa, was the worst kind of boss. The type who throws you under the bus to save herself, then acts like she's doing you a favor. I work in logistics for this big company that manages like 50 different subsidiaries. My job is basically making sure all the payments go through so their company cars don't get shut off. So last month, Lisa calls me into her office about this massive screw-up with one of our biggest clients. Their entire fleet of cars got their gas cards frozen because some payment didn't go through. She's sitting there with her arms crossed, going, "How did you let this happen? This is completely unacceptable. You need to fix this immediately." I'm looking at her like, "Are you serious right now?" Because I had sent her 3 emails warning her this exact thing would happen if we didn't make that payment. I even highlighted the deadline in yellow and put it in bold letters, but she just ignored every single one. So I start pulling up the payment system to fix it, and she literally stops me. She goes, "No, don't touch anything. Let me handle this from here." I'm confused because she just yelled at me to fix it, but then I realize what's happening. If I solve it quickly, it makes her look bad for not listening to my warnings in the first place. She'd rather let 50 cars sit there with frozen gas cards than admit she messed up. That same week, another crisis hits with our second biggest subsidiary. I see the warning signs immediately and send Lisa an email explaining exactly what's about to happen. The subject line was urgent, payment due tomorrow or all company vehicles will be shut down. I CC'd her twice and even called her office. She doesn't respond, doesn't acknowledge it, nothing. The next morning, boom, 30 company cars can't get gas. Drivers are stranded at gas stations. The subsidiary is losing thousands of dollars per hour. And guess who gets blamed? Me. Lisa marches into my cubicle and starts yelling about how I should have been more proactive, how this never should have happened on my watch. That's when I completely lost it. I stood up, walked straight to our department manager Karen's office, and knocked on her door. Lisa's following behind me asking what I'm doing. I look Karen dead in the eye and say, if I don't get support dealing with these issues, if Lisa doesn't stop sabotaging my work, I'm refusing to handle the big subsidiaries anymore. Karen raises her eyebrows. That's a pretty serious threat. What exactly is going on here? So I explain everything. How Lisa blamed me for problems she caused, how she stops me from fixing things, how she ignores my warnings then acts shocked when disasters happen. Karen listens to the whole thing, then looks at Lisa. She goes, "Is this true?" Lisa starts backtracking immediately. "Oh no, there must be some misunderstanding. I would never ignore important warnings." Karen turns back to me and says, "I need proof of these claims. Without documentation, I can't take action against a supervisor." That's when I smiled, because I had been preparing for this exact moment for months. I went back to my desk and started forwarding emails. The first warning I sent about the gas card issue that Lisa ignored. The follow-up email where I explained the consequences. The third email where I practically begged her to approve the payment. Then I forwarded the email chain from the second incident. All my warnings about the payment deadline. My phone call log showing I tried to reach her. Everything. I sent like 15 emails total. All proof that Lisa had been ignoring critical warnings and then blaming me when things went wrong. The next morning, Karen replied to the entire email chain, and she absolutely destroyed Lisa. She wrote, "Lisa, your failure to respond to these urgent warnings is completely unacceptable. You put company operations at risk and then blamed your employee for your negligence." She copied the regional manager, HR, and basically everyone who mattered. Lisa came to work that day looking like she wanted to disappear into the floor. Now Karen has me report directly to her for all